Welcome back, everyone, to the King's Court. Today we have a match between myself on the right, playing Tyrant, and Rick or Payaso playing Red Hybrid, or Hybrids. So I start off agility training, didn't hit a rookie, so that's all we got. And he goes rookie into Tommy, pretty good opening start. Mem boost, we gotta do all the filtering. We take Tento because we need a rookie, but we do lose two Grand Quagamon aces. That's an ace I want to see in the matchup. Sorry for the glare. So he's gonna use Tommy, ditch to gain a memory. And I think he's gonna... So this matchup is like very dependent on how it starts off, and for me it didn't really start off that great. But we did filter twice, so I think we're okay. So he's gonna Evo into Kumamon. Yeah, sorry for the glare. It's kinda did not realize that's how bad it's gonna be. Swing with the Kuma. Kuma's gonna use its effect, Digivolve into, I believe it's Korikaku? Yeah, Korikakumon. Yeah, it would strip sources, but there's nothing to strip, so... No Vegas up in here. So I'm looking, checking, security checks. It is a Tyrantkabuterimon. And... I was debating how this is going to go, because... For me, like, this matchup is going to be kind of tough. So I check my hand to see what I got. I have to kind of Evo and raising. I can't really play much because it'll give him advantage. So he plays a JP down. Draw. That Flamon is going to get no value, assumingly. Digivolve the Tentomon in the back. Digivolve to Blade. Adjust my... And then I'm going to go Kokabuteri to just kind of dig more. Take Stingmon, because we need something to play off, and just to kind of adjust memory. So I have to consider what I want to do here. At least going on to my turn. So, because if I don't answer the board this turn, he's just going to flood me with hybrids, and honestly, that's where the game can get kind of nutty. He's swinging, jamming. It's going to not be able to be suspending with the Kokabuteri. Take security, check. It's a Tyrant. It lives anyway. Digivolves JP into a Beetlemon for 1 memory. Look top 5 at a hybrid and a JP. The new Pokemon does not have hybrid, so he will take the Alda. He's still at 1, so I have pretty much... I need to kind of answer this now. Because if I don't, like, we lose pretty much with the next turn. So I have to answer this field right now. Like yesterday, we need to answer this field. Get my hand. I do believe I do have Tyrant in hand already, so I can answer 2 cards on the board. No problem. He is considering his move, but... That Flamon's just sitting there like, I'm chilling. I'm doing it. Swings Beetle. Security hits... I think that was just a... No, it was a Lopmon. Hits Lopmon, so it survives. Counting out, I think I have like 5 cards. I had a little something on my sleeve, so I was like, it's bugging me. It is bugging me. I played down Takuya Koji, and he realized he didn't swing with the Flamon. The Flamon's not swinging would put me on more of a timer than I already am, but it's not the biggest thing. So I'm going to Digivolve into Metal like Quagamon for 3, using the effect to suspend the flame to give 3k to itself. I'm going to pop the boost to go up to 3. And then I want to... What's my hand? I'm going to Digivolve for Snow. Oh, because I'm trying to really use the memory as much as I can. He's going to go to 3 anyway, so there's no point to choke him. I'm going to Digivolve into Tyrantkabuterimon. Tyrant will play down Mega Kabuterimon. I'm going to end of turn suspend to bot deck the Beetlemon. And then I'm going to have Tyrant swing over the Korikakumon. And yeah, he plays the Tamer. So like the only thing that lives is that Flamemon, but it didn't really gain value. And Tyrant is currently sitting at 20k. No, 18k, excuse me. Because there's the 3k and the 1k from Blade. So I'm wondering, why do I have the Stigmon there? The Stigmon is there because I believe in my hand I do have a Mega Kabuterimon Ace. So if he gets anything high enough to attack over Tyrant, then I can just Mega Kabuterimon Ace, give 3k to it, and Tyrant will basically be at 21k, which should kind of answer anything he has. But right now I'm not really sure what to do here. That's why like you see me kind of clasping my hands, because this play is kind of spoopy. Because I know hybrids can just pop off when they want to. Like, legitimately, they can pop off. I've had that. So, oh, he's doing the beginning of main. He's going to activate the Takuya and Koji effect, I think, to tuck sources. He's confirming how Tyrant is currently 18k with a redirect. Excuse me. So he's confirming things. He's checking his hand. Yeah, that glare. Sorry for the glare, like I said. For some reason, I think we're sitting under a light here. But yeah, so currently he has Takuya, Koji, and a Tommy on board, plus the Flamemon. Gonna play down the Zoe for 4. And now he'll play the option to basically get him to go into an Emperor Greymon. I think it's Wind into Sword, Ice into Flame. I think it's I forget. It's the, if you watch Frontier, you know the scene I'm talking about. So it's the option that's going to allow a Tamer to warp into a Emperor Greymon, or yeah, Emperor Greymon in the hand. So he's going to draw for Evo. So he puts it underneath the Zoe, and I think the way the option goes, this card may attack. So I think that gets around Rush, or I think it gets around Summoning Sickness. I'm not sure. So it's gonna strip the sources from Stingmon, and Emperor Greymon is currently huge. I think it's only, but I don't think it's big enough to actually get over Tyrant. But he's already committing to play, so he suspends the Stingmon. So Tyrant is currently 18k. I believe to the Emperor Greymon's 15. So he's gonna attempt to swing at I believe he's swinging on Stingmon. Now I do have, like I said, I do have the Ace play that I would want to do, but I think the better option right here is to actually, yeah, I'm gonna redirect into Tyrant, and then I'm gonna gain one more because of the Tentomon inheritable. Plays the Zoe, and then draw for turn, unsuspend everything. And then once again, that Flamemon did not swing, so the Flamemon has gained no value. But also nothing was lost either. So I guess there's a positive. I did well Pomu. My field is all messed up. So, yeah. I'm thinking what I want to do. I do have options here. But currently Tyrant is only going to be at 15k, so I think we run to Sonomon Ace, we would die. So I'm looking at my hand. I'm choosing to swing 15k security anyway. We hit a Zoe. Alright. I'll play Green Memory Boost. I'm just trying to dig a little bit. Look at the top 4. I think I want to grab the... I think now looking forward, I probably do grab the Tyrant. I'm looking at my hand, I think about it, because I'm thinking about how I want to play this next turn. Yeah, I do decide to grab the Tyrant. No, I grab Blade. Okay, so I know what I want to do here. I grab Blade. Um, Swing with Stingmon. Die to an Emperor Greymon. And then I think I'm just gonna hard play. Yeah, I'm gonna hard play the. Yeah, I'm gonna hard play the Blade. 7-3 anyway. Blade will give 3k back to Tyrant. End of turn, suspend the Mega Kabuteri to bot deck the Flame. Again, the Flame got no value on its board, on its field. I think I have 2 security left. And I have him. He's gonna. Well, I'm declaring that he's gonna use his effect because that's what I'm thinking. I believe it's Tommy will let him gain the memory, but I think he's debating if he's gonna use Zoe or not. So he does Zoe first. So Zoe, then Tommy. He was gonna do Tommy. I think he's debating if he's gonna do Tommy. I'm not sure. Like Tommy's good to do, but I don't know if it's necessarily the option here. Excuse me again. Oh. Somehow the camera moved. But hey, the field's kind of clear now. You can kind of see more cards. Magic of editing! Not really. So now he's going to use Takuya Koji to basically get all the sources he needs again to do a Warp Digivolve if he wants to. Okay, that's a huge ass stack. That's almost a Chaosdramon stack right there, if I'll be honest. So he Digivolves Flame in the back again. And now we debate what he's going to do here. Does he have another... If he has another Emperor Greymon, like, we're in the same position we were before, but maybe not the same. He has 2 Emperor Greymons out. I think he's playing a full set, if not 3. 3 or 4, so... This is quite a conundrum. The Mega Kabuterimon is there in case I have an ace into the... to say Mega Gargo or Grand Quagamon Ace. Grand Quagamon Ace would be great in this in this setup right now. But right now we don't have it, so we Digivolve Zoe into, I believe that's a Kaze. Plays Boko to set me to 1, or no, to 2. Gonna add cards. So we basically have, we're not on a, well, we're kind of on a timer. Well, no, we're not. Basically right here is kind of like, there's no choice but to grab. Like, there's the Emperor Grey, and he's realizing that if Emperor Grey may become a turn earlier, this might have been a different game, maybe. Because Emperor Greymon right here would at least provide more pressure. So he's going to add it. Put the rest at the bottom. So I draw, suspend everything, bring up the Pomu, and I do have the 4 checks needed to win. So before I do anything, I'm going to decide... You see me playing with the boost, I consider popping it, but then I also consider maybe I can just swing in. I'm counting cards, because I'm thinking, do I want to try to swing for lethal? So I'm going to pop the boost anyway, just to be safe. Oh, it's because I'm going to play Lopmon down to give Tyrantkabuterimon Alliance to swing over. Going to be at 16k, so I will trade with Susanomon Ace if it's in there. 2 checks, swing with Pomu to security, and swing Blade. Or swing Mega Kabuterimon. So that was game 1. You're going to see that basically doing a lot of the plays I have to do here. We're setting up for game 2. In between that, if you like liking the content, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, so you know when we upload consistently, I'd say. And make sure to follow our social medias. The link will be down below. Game 1 starts, or game 2 starts, he goes Boko into Takuya Koji. I go Lop into Green Memory Boost. There's a Grand Ace again, but I'm going to take the Blade Kawagamon. And we basically Digivolve for 2 into that. I'm at 0. And decide to open up basically near the same opening I had before. I take Tyrant. We need a Tyrant. So basically we're set up. We had the same filtering combo before, but we had a rookie this time, so our hand was insignificantly better. So there's nothing to add with Takuya Koji. I believe that's Boko on the field, so he can kind of get some plays going here. He is at 3. I can go up to Tyrant right now, and then make him have to answer it, which isn't bad. Like in this matchup, Tyrant needs to be answered kind of quickly. So he's looking at his hand. He's considering what he wants to do here, which I mean I do too. Oh, so he did evolves. I believe that's for the 2 for Kuma. Yeah, because of the memory gain. Yeah. So it's for Kuma to Kumamon. Also, question of the day, guys. What are you playing in the BT20 format or the 2.0 format? I'm currently between Tyrant and Lord Knight and Dark Knightmon. So I'm swing Kuma, no effect to... Well, okay, so I checked his security, Tyrant, because I wasn't sure if he was going to use the effect, but then he says as he's swinging, no, I'm not using it, and then plays down a Boko. That is the old Bokomon I believe he has on the field. So I need to answer that also quickly, because if I don't, that's a memory snowball that I don't want to deal with. But like I said, I do have Tyrant in hand and a level 5. I believe I have the combo to go up into a Tyrant. My turn, so I draw. If I don't, I can just kind of play this out. So I'm going to do another agility training because I need to kind of hunt, dig for pieces. See the blade. We'll take the blade. We'll tuck the lop. And then I'm just going to Kokabuteri because I need to dig for a few more pieces. We did the Mega Kabuterimon Ace because I guess we need level 5. I mean, it's not the level 5 we want, but it's there. Also, I wasn't sure if he could kill me at this point, so I wasn't really worried about not promoting here. I don't think I'd die anyway. I think, if anything, I would go down to 1, if not no security left, and then I can kind of turtle. Or shell up, I guess. Yeah, so we do the same combo of Green Memory Boost and Agility Training to kind of filter our cards. This matchup is like I said, this matchup is a very tempo-based. Tyrant has a very more methodical, kind of anti-doing stuff pace. But it will definitely kind of do things. So he goes into, I believe that's Kuma again. Did he evolve into Boko in the back? He did evolve Kuma. Did you evolve? This is Daipen. To Daipenmon. For put me to 2, Daipen will basically blow up my Kokabuteri-mon. And it'll swing. It's going to do some damage. It's another Kokabuteri, and it's my turn at 2. Draw for turn. Bring up. We're going to... I mean, we kind of have to play... We have to do Tyrant, so we're going to do... Pop the boost first, go up to 3. Go up to 4. Do Meta Life. Meta Life will suspend that. I'm at 1 memory. So I think what I want to do here, and I think this is the play I have in hand. I have Hercules Kabuterimon in hand. And I do have Tyrant in hand. So I think what I want to do is I want to agility training to go into Hercules Kabuteri. Put him to 2. Well, do I have the inheritable to gain a memory back? I don't think I do. No, I don't. So... Oh, wait, no, I don't even have the play to Digivolve and swing, so... Yeah, because I have the Niaramon egg, so honestly, like... So, okay, I know I'm popping the boost here. Because I want to out a card for... I want to out his board before doing anything. So I look at my hand and I'm thinking, I want to out this board right now. I'm going to do I'm going to play Kokabuteri-mon now because I am searching. Now, the Meta Life is nice to get the second copy of it, and I'm thinking about it. I take Tyrant for a second. Checking the hand. And no, I decided Kokabuteri, and we're kind of both cracking up at the fact that, yeah, I was going to take Tyrant for a second, but I already have Tyrant in hand. Um, so what we want to do right here, and I think is what I go for, is I go to swing over first. Do I? Yeah, I consider it. No, I'm going to swing first. The play is to kind of just. I want to out the board. I want to leave him. I want to clear his board. He'll give a tamer still, but I don't really mind about him having the tamer. So I'm at 0. I can full on do just Tyrant for 6. I'm going to hit Potential Discovered to make Tyrant a 1 cost. Draw Tyrant will play down the Megakabuterimon. Megakabuterimon I'm going to suspend to bottom deck the die pen. Plays down to Takuya Koji, and Tyrant is at 20k. Pretty good. So that's kind of what the play we had to do. We had to kind of do it this way because... Now, was there more ways to probably efficiently use the memory? Of course. Did I feel like that was the best play at the time? Yeah. I mean, honestly. So you see he has the option in hand, but he doesn't have the Emperor Greymon, I believe. But I don't think he's going to have enough hybrids in hand and trash to go into it. Plus, I do have access to cards. And in my hand, I am holding on to a Mega Gargomon Ace. And the reason I'm holding on to that is to lock his Tamers down. Because I believe then the 2 cards you lock down with Mega Gargomon Ace cannot Digivolve or unsuspend. So if I do that, I can lock down his 2 Tamers so he can't ice and wind into flame to go for a Emperor Grey big swing. At least that's my theory about why I'm holding cards the way I do. And that's in the matchup, is I want to kind of play around what my opponent has. Excuse me. I kind of want to play around, everything, because I don't know what he could have in hand, what he's working with, show him what you're working with, all that good jazz. Kokabuterimon was there just to kind of filter out, which I needed to filter. So he's considering plays, combo plays for days. I already know the way I want to use the Tyrantkabuterimon redirect that I have is to basically always redirect the bigger swing, because Tyrant's huge at 20k, and I can consistently keep making Tyrant 20k by dropping cards that give him 3k boost. So I want to keep doing that. So he's going to Digivolve, I believe it's to his Kaze or Zephyr. It's one of the 2. Big. It's a Zephyr. No, it's Kaze. He's going to swing. He's going to use its effect to Digivolve. It has the same effect as the Kumamon. So he's going to blow... Well, it's first going to blow up the Kokabuteri. And I believe she's going into Zephyr. Oh, yeah, it was Kaze into Zephyr. And Zephyr is going to gain some DP. And it's checking security, I believe. So I'm going to Mega Gargo Ace. And I'm going to lock down the cards, so it can't Digivolve. And then I'm going to block with the Mega Gargo Ace. Now he will trash top of his security. There's an Emperor Greymon. Yeah, so Ace up JP down. So I could have held the Mega Gargo Ace for this turn, drop it down and blow up and tap down 2 of his Tamers. That way they can't Digivolve next turn. In hindsight, that might have been the better play, but I really didn't think about it. So I'm going to swing Tyrant to security for 17. Checks the Beetle. It's either Beetle or Metal Kabuterimon. So I'm going to swing with Gargo Ace for 1 check. We live. Then it's unsuspend. Swing again. Hits another Takuya Koji. And in my word, I'm thinking, crap baskets. We're going to drop another Blade to give 3k, put Tyrant back at 20k. That way, and then reboot. So he's going to basically stack sources here. Tyrant is at 20k once again. Back again at 20k. Not caught in 4k. So we have a blocker plus trashing top of the security. We have a potential Mega Kabuterimon Ace, which is what I'm doing. I'm just checking my phone. I think I was texting someone, or I was checking something I had, or I might be playing Pokemon Go for a second. You know, one of those things. So I'm leaning in because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I am in the driver's seat at this point because he has to make a big play and he has to make a big push. So he's gonna tuck. The problem I see right here, and at least this is also hindsight knowing, is that he needs to at least get to 22k, 21k, or at least 20k to make me trade with Tyrant. Because Tyrant is at 20k, so it really doesn't matter if Tyrant is going to gain any DP from this. So, no matter what, he needs to out Tyrant. Like, Tyrant is a big card because I can just start swinging, or not swinging. Oh, and yes, I did forget the end of turn for Tyrant because there was no point. So yeah, Tyrant's at 20k, Mega Gargo Ace is at 12k, and Blade Quagamons is sitting at 4k. He's caught in 4k. Caught what? Caught beating the blade of my sword. I'm a dork. But yeah, so he's considering his plays, and honestly, so he goes Beetlemon for 1, and Beetle's gonna search for a hybrid and a JP. That glare is annoying. And I like how that one random agility training is never going to do anything. Just like that Flamemon in Game 1 did not do anything. So he's going to take the Flame because, honestly, it's kind of the best option to take. Because Kaylee can filter one more card. So he has... Basically, all he needs to do is another Emperor Greymon. If he does Ice and Wind into Sword, he can go into an Emperor Grey. But he's just going to Digivolve into... Oh, so he goes to Emperor Greymon. He has an Emperor Grey, so he goes to something to actually add it back. Or he had one already. I think he had one in hand already. Oh yeah, no, he goes into a Goonimon to add it back. And then, so we do have a blocker and we have a redirect. So we have a block and a redirect. So I'm kind of banking on it. He doesn't have anything to pop Mega Gargo because that will extend the turn. Because of Ace Overflow of 4. But honestly, I don't think he has anything to pop Mega Gargomon. Because he would have done so already. So we have Beetlemon on the field. Beetlemon, a Goonimon, and another Tokyo Koji. So he's going to evolve this into Kumamon. For 2, Kumon's going to do the effects to strip the source so I don't trash security anymore. And then he's going to... So both of the Kuya Kojis have end of turns to attack. But the problem is, one will trigger and then one attack has to finish resolving before the other. Or, excuse me, I think you can trigger both, but then both won't resolve. Only the more pressing one will, I believe. Because it's the same thing using the effect. So he's going to use Kuma to evolve an Alda. And then Alda is kind of just huge, but Kumon is the one swinging. So we're trying to figure out how this is all going to resolve out. We have our judge like nearby. Shout out to C. But that's why we call him real quick over. That's why I'm leaning back. I'm like, come, help. Help, I've fallen, please. Excuse me. And so we're resolving the attack. So I'm thinking of just blocking with Mega Gargo. Because why the hell not? So yeah, I block Mega Gargomon. And if the turn would go that he could swing with the Alda, Tyrant is still 20k, so Tyrant can just redirect into him and kind of be Gucci. But the attack ends the turn. Or excuse me, he's finishing in end of turn procedures because we're asking how does end of turn procedures work. So The attack will end, and now we're in start of my turn procedures, I believe. And pretty much we draw. I draw a turn, look at my hand, bring out Tentomon. I'm going to use Tentomon's effect. I use Tentomon's effect to suspend the Beetle, or to spend to give Tyrant extra DP. I have Tyrant spring 20k to security. Unless he hits a bomb. Nope. Checks and end game. He didn't see a single DP up, so that kind of ended the game there. So I got a 2-0 in that matchup. Hope you all had a good day. If you want to see more gameplay of 2.0, let us know. I've been Michael of the Golden State Kings, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.